All right, we got to start this one off with a cheers. Just to let y'all know what the energy is. Yes, sir. We're here with the legend, the god, the goat, the boy Squibs. Introduce yourself to the URLians, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm Squibs, 24-year-old producer, artist, really everything nowadays from Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri. So you're still in Kansas right now?
Yeah, well, it's Missouri, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. That's cool as shit. So like, how did you start getting into, I guess, like, all of this stuff? Were you just like okay, let me ask you this. Were you a kid that was into a lot of cool shit, but nobody else around you was into it? So you were on the internet?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it all like started with like skateboarding. I skated growing up and shit, and like that. At that point, you weren't cool at all if you skated. Like you got made fun of hella, like wearing
Mhm.
tight pants, fucking colored pants, all that shit. Like before
Okay.
they were even called skinny jeans, it was tight
Before
pants.
I wanted to see, this is the thing about these talks, right? I want to know every single thing about what you just told me, right? So you skated, right? Okay, what size board is what are you going for?
Back in the day, I was like 775,
Mm-hmm.
but when I just picked up a new one, I think it's like 8'1" or 8'2",
Yeah. Okay.
and I love that, by the way, too. Like
Yeah.
fucking just no longer a child. Like I had my old board
Mm-hmm.
from when I was a kid, and that's what I was skating for like the past 10 years.
I feel you.
Like super skinny, yeah.
Crazy flips.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
triple.
No. So you were in a time where skaters are, like were, I guess, kind of made fun of or cast away. So if it's 2009, what's your fit right now?
Oh fuck. I had a set of like multiple colored skinny jeans or whatever pants from CCS.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like the teal, the purple, the lime green. And I would like skate to and from the skate park wearing that shit. I'm just like looking back, so it's like a bold ass little kid.
Yeah. No, that's fire though. That's fire. That was the energy back then, man. For real, for
Yeah.
real. Oh
And
yeah.
like you didn't care if people liked it or not. It was just
You're just
what we
you.
did. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I think that that's cool that that's like the foundation. So would you consider that to be the foundation of your creativeness? Because of how you just like, do you think that you do things that you don't give a fuck about what anybody else thinks about it? You just want to do it because you like it.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Definitely. And I'm seeing that a lot with like the digital stuff and like NFTs now too. Like I'm just so glad I stuck with it because I've been doing that for like 5 years, just making like digital art and stuff.
Yeah.
And now it's like selling for a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool.
No, it's kind of like parallel with skating type. Like, like if you were, now like skate culture and I guess like the clothing brands, blah, 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 all of it is like, in and profitable or whatever, but you've been sticking with that shit forever. You know what I mean? Like that was just regular to you. Like, so that's cool. I like that, like, this is like really paying off for real, for real.
Yeah, it is. And
so the digital, oh, go ahead.
Well, I felt like that too, like you said, with skating. I was like, I wish I stuck with skating. And so it's just nice to see one thing actually pay off.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. What else did you not stick with?
So I guess like visual art, I've always done like painting and stuff my whole life. And then when I was graduating high school and like trying to go to college or whatever, I went to go to Art Institute of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
But like I just like, couldn't get in because my grades and all that shit. Like I didn't give a fuck about school. And so then I like went full on music. And then that completely got me to where I am now to be able to operate at like as a visual artist at the same level.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the music. So that came in when were you already making music before then? And then when that didn't work out, you went full on with it, or did you start making it when that didn't work out?
I was already like doing it a little bit, like in high school. It was like 2012 or 2013, like everyone was listening to like a bunch of just like still like boom bap stuff and like Joey Badass and whole pro era shit was like just popping at that point. And so yeah, I mean I was like making hip hop beats and shit.
Nice, nice.
Dubstep.
So, in dubstep?
Yeah.
Ooh, so okay, that's fire. So you was on both ends. Okay, okay, okay. So
Mhm.
I guess like, so would you say that like your style has become like the perfect blend between those styles now?
I would like to think so.
Hmm.
Um, that's definitely what I aim for.
That's fire. That's fire. People really like, yo, that dubstep era was nuts. Like
It
when it
was.
was, bro, that was a different. Because it's crazy. Like a lot of producers came from that and started doing rap because it was like basically the basis of it. Like it's just more electronic, like inspired. Like, but I liked seeing that crossover for real, for real.
Yeah. And I feel like you probably get a lot of good shit out of that. Like maybe, just like, yeah, all the 808 crossovers and genres that use 808s is kind of
Mhm.
like brings people in from different things.
Yeah, that shit can capture anybody's ear for real, for real. You hear
Yeah.
that? You're like, what?
Yeah. Especially if you go to a show too. Like, I feel like some people didn't even like it if they weren't at a show.
Yeah, the feeling of the speakers,
Just like
like
battles.
yeah, that's like a different. I'm really happy that things are starting to get a little bit better. Like like festival shows, like the lineups are starting to pop up, so it may happen. Like, but that's an experience with music, dude. It's so different when you are there live. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I really hope that like. I know like a bunch of kids, I guess, were seniors this year that were about to really go to concerts and shit. I feel bad for them, but they time is coming. Like,
Yeah. No, I know there's like, it's weird to think about. There's a generation of kids or like teenagers who haven't had that like full on growing up in the concerts experience. Like, when I was 15 and 16, we could all start driving, like you don't need your parents' ride to the show or
yeah,
whatever.
no, that was a really amazing experience. So, like, what was the first show you ever went to?
First any show?
Yeah, there's like music, like mainly.
Yeah, so first concert was NSYNC.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
And
What
they
year was it?
fucking zip-lined in and shit.
They zip lined in.
Hmm.
What year was this?
Oh, probably like 2000 maybe.
Yeah,
Um, it was off like their whatever the album that like Bye 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 was on and all that shit.
I know that shit was going nuts. And
Yeah.
like those type of artists were different. Like that album sold like I think like over 1.5 million first week. Like
No way.
yo, like those albums back then were putting up insane numbers, no streaming. And
Yeah.
when you went to that concert, there were probably people passing the fuck out in there. Like he said, they came in on zip line.
Yeah, I have a picture somewhere. Like
Holy shit!
like full on there were four. I'm like scooting back so you can see this. Like
Yeah,
four fucking zip lines, and they all came in like on harnesses and shit.
that's crazy.
Yeah. And then they brought out a robot, and I cried, and we went home.
It was too scary.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I feel that. Like, what the fuck? Why they bring out a robot? For that.
Right.
No, but okay, so like first concert as like a teenager, like you're going in like you've been wanting to go for so long and you studied the artist, blah blah blah.
Oh, okay. So probably either artist or Arctic Monkeys or Vampire Weekend. Like seeing that, I saw Arctic Monkeys when I was in like 7th grade,
Okay.
and then Vampire Weekend. Like everybody, all my friend group went to that. Like when we were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of.
Was that Contra, or no?
Yeah.
That was the last album, or was it the last album?
It was Contra.
Okay, Contra.
Yeah.
When did that last album came out in what 20? Not the last album. Excuse me. The Vampires of the City or whatever. That was the third album or some shit.
Yeah, I actually love that one too, even though a lot of people don't.
Contra is just like it's like the first Vampire Weekend album is nuts, but Contra is like I don't know, bro. Like Horchata,
Yeah, goes
Diplomat Son, like
giving up the gun.
come on, giving up the gun. Let's talk about the giving up the gun video.
Oh yeah, they're playing tennis, right?
Dude, the fucking RZA was in there.
Oh,
Bro,
Yeah.
if you go back and watch that video, the people that they had in there were nuts. Like, they had some. Didn't they have like Joe Jonas or something in there?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
One of those guys. I don't know, but
They kind of like nailed that whole just like the vibe of everything and being like kind of the center of no matter who you are, you like them.
yeah, nah, for real. There was a. They just made that perfect NYU music, bro. That was that NYU, like that was that Greenwich music. Like they was really going off with that one, but nah. Okay, that's interesting. So I this is the furthest I've ever gotten to a podcast without asking this. But what was your first gamer tag?
Cats Read Books 46.
Ooh, that's a banger.
Yeah.
Okay, Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox 360.
Come on. Okay, what were your prime years on there?
Fuck. Like 2006 to whenever GTA 5 dropped.
Okay, this is something that I have. I have another podcast called Woody vs. Poppy, and that's like basically me and an older version of me talking to each other. And one thing that we have a disagreement on is that 2006 to, I would argue, probably like 2013 was the golden era of online gaming. That shit was nuts. Like, if you weren't on Xbox Live, you didn't like yo, they didn't have parties. You know what I mean? Like, we had 1 vs. 100, Netflix, all that type of shit. Like, that was a really fun time.
It was great.
So what games?
Halo 3 for sure. Just like everyone probably. I was the kid though, like I loved playing Forge on there. Like I would just build a map.
Yeah, no, it's cool because like I talk to a lot of people and like they say that like I loved Forge, and they're always creatives. Like Forge low key like sparked some shit. Like that was like low key your first NFT was a damn Forge. For real, for real.
Yeah, like the first level I hosted multiplayer was the first NFT for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Just some fucking hacked map.
Yo, it was cool because that game. I feel like the game that is in the new version of Halo 3, but just like way crazier, is Fortnite.
Yeah.
Like, think about how Fortnite has like they have multiplayer, they have the creative thing, they have the theater shit, they got the community based stuff. Like that's basically what Halo 3 was, but it was just only on the Xbox and it was 2007. Like,
right.
Like remember your file share, man? Like,
yeah, the fucking recon armor.
Dude, the recon armor. Oh my god. You remember like when ODST came out, we were like, damn, there's more Vidmaster. Like we gotta keep going. Like that was a very interesting time in gaming, but I don't know. I love people that were playing during that time because we all get the same references. You know what I mean? Like we get this stupid minute internet humor.
Yeah.
But
Like you know how to like glitch the first level of Halo 2? Like you jump on.
yeah. Okay, on Sandbox, glitching Sandbox with the fucking trip mines.
Oh, and you go out of bounds to get the skull?
Yo, yeah. No, oh, okay. You're talking about the Vidmaster. You're talking about the Vid. My bad. No, I'm talking about the on Sandbox, the sand map or whatever. And if you like placed a bunch of trap mines, it would open the map. So all that shit that was like the dark stuff out there, like no, it wasn't sand trap, Sandbox or whatever.
Smaller one, the newer one.
No, it was the one that it was like basically, yeah, it was like a sandbox map, and then they had a hole in the middle of the map. And if you went down the hole, there was like this huge room in there and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the top, they had like all these boundaries out there that were dark. That if you went out there, you get shot by like the fucking the things.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you placed all the if you placed all the trip mines, you would go out there and it would be cool. Like, dude, the glitches were different.
Yeah, like I don't even think you can glitch anymore.
It's not the same.
It's not the same on many levels.
So when did it go from? So like when it started going to visual art, when was the time that you started with that, and then when did you start transitioning to the more digital space?
Well, I guess you know, like, so back to when I said I didn't get into Art Institute and I started going like doubling down on music and like producing albums with like local people and like really trying to work on the whole structure. And so I've been doing that for like the past 3 or 4 years. And then here and there, you know, I'd make like visuals or visualizers for my songs.
Mm-hmm.
And then a few of them I started doing VR visuals on YouTube. It's like a 360 room. And even on one of them, like all the lights flash to the beat of the song and shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's like kind of always been there, but as soon as we saw NFTs this year, it's like it was just way too big of a sign to not follow and like dive completely into this shit.
Yeah, like complete no-brainer. Like,
yeah, it's like I feel like everything I've done, music and art and everybody I've met has all just been like leading up to this.
mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, just super inspired and really like all that aside, like if you want to think about it like scientifically, it's just all like culminated to become this. It's really cool.
Yeah. It's crazy how like the layers, you know, you can look at it kind of like a Photoshop file. Like it starts with one layer, but then eventually, you know, like the opacity and the layers start hitting and like everything is perfect. And it's like you have all of these different, I guess, you know, parts of this shit that over time stacked up to make this perfect, you know, like thing. Like,
yeah,
it's cool that like, you know, that you like, I like that you started from skating because it put a lot into perspective. I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know, it's like, I understand. It's like, you just do whatever the fuck you want. Like, you know, like whatever creatively you think of, like, you know, you just do it. And that's a really good mentality to have because it leads you to fucking NFTs.
right.
You know, which I am a 9 out of 10 holder of the test NFT.
Congrats, bro. I didn't think that shit was gonna sell at all. I figured it'd still be there tomorrow for the Haji stuff.
Mm-hmm. Nah, dude. I saw that shit, I was like, what the fuck? Hell yeah.
No, I mean, good for you guys. I get like 10% if you ever resell it for probably, hopefully will be worth a lot one day.
Yo, I'm holding. You know what I mean? I got diamond hands, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Hell yeah. So with the new NFT, right? You're teaming up with Haji. Haji, for you know the URLing as y'all know him, the legend, the god. They're teaming up for a dope ass NFT. So tell the people how this is come to fruition and what it is.
So this is my first collab with like you know, like a musical artist on an NFT. And it really just came about, like I've been working with my friend Max Kolczynski and Matt Albin on like kind of the whole space of things. And then we were talking and, you know, we're just like really good homies with Haji and we love his stuff. So we're like we should just try it out with him. And kind of got to talking with him and he sent me all the acapellas for his album.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like dug through them, chose Miss Karma or Guido / Miss Karma as the one I wanted to remix. And then the idea was to base a digital piece around that. So basically I made the remix first and then we got to where we are now with this like diorama of like this yellow set and there's Haji sitting in the center, the character I made for him, and all these like objects that I made that really represent stuff and themes off of his project.
Yeah, it's really dope. I've had like a lot of people hit me up and like, yo, what is this? Like, this is crazy. So like the idea of creating an actual physical space to speak for like, you know, a piece of art, like that's crazy. So like, I guess where did you get this idea from? Like, is this how like songs look in your head?
Sometimes this is how albums look in my head.
Yeah.
You know, maybe not like someone sitting, but just like if I really sat there and thought about it, it could be all the objects. But I don't know. I think it was just like a really cool way to like represent everything. And I went through, I watched this VHS that he put out for Purgatory. It's like the director's cut of all the videos he did. So I kind of went through that, got some ideas, and then I realized there were all these like huge symbolic things throughout his videos that I incorporated, like the balloons in there.
Yeah, balloons are nuts. This is nuts.
Yeah, and the car I just kind of made up. That was actually part of the first animation I made, which got scrapped.
Okay.
Which actually we posted a little bit of today to like preview the remix because it's more edited to that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then learned how to design shoes in 3D, making this shit.
Fire. So a lot of the things that you did in this, you learned as you were going?
Kinda. You know, I've done, yeah. Like I never made shoes before, but I like technically know how to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, that's cool as shit. Like, because I wouldn't have thought that. I thought you've been making shoes forever. Like, these all whites look perfect. Like,
No, I mean like those. I tucked them kind of back in the scene too because I'm like, oh, they're not. You know, like we found this model that we could have downloaded of an actual off-white Presto, but we didn't have rights to it.
oh, I got you.
So I had to do it and then like, you know, screw up the Nike logo and any like IP on that shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's crazy. So you and Haji, like, I guess like with this being the first one, do you think that you would like to go even further, I guess, in terms of like, creating spaces like this? Like,
Yeah, for sure. And that's something that like I think kind of everybody has pointed out to me about my work is that it's all, you know, like a physical space. And that's kind of when I made that, you know, I made all the individual objects and I thought about it like I was preparing an actual like shoot or something. It's like, where would I actually place Haji if he was here and set up the scene around it? Like on one of the overview things on there, you can really see the circle of footprints
yeah.
walking around the scene and, you know, like the stuff hung up on the wall.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. I love that. Like, so hypothetically, could this be like if I had like a VR headset? Like, could you make this to where it's like you're walking around in that shit?
I think so. I was actually kind of wondering about that recently because I make Instagram filters. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I just would have to like convert it down and, you know, like compress it a little bit. But I might, if it works out, you know, make it so it's a filter and you could place it in like physical space.
Yeah, that would be nuts. Like, that's crazy. See, that's the cool thing about working, I guess, in a art form that is in its infancy. Basically, it's like there's so many things that have not been discovered or ways to, I guess, like communicate an emotion or feeling. Like, that's nuts. Like, I like being able to like listen. Like, from what I've seen, like I can listen to a fucking snippet and like I can really feel like I'm there. That's a next level visualizer for real, for real.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like, and after seeing all this NFT stuff and how like into it everybody is, I fully think that the next like big Kanye or Drake level artist or Taylor Swift or whoever you want to say, like, will not be just one or like medium, you know?
Yeah.
Be someone who can do everything. I really, and even like 5-6 years ago, I was saying this, it's a new renaissance. And then I don't want to like whatever gas myself up or to my own.
Gas yourself up. This is a gas zone. Gas yourself the fuck up. Like,
yeah. So like I was saying that for a while, and then some like that Kanye Charlemagne interview came out, and he said that in there, and I was just like, oh, it's like
yeah.
I got the goat mind.
Yeah, for real. No, I feel you. Like I oh shit. Oh my bad. But yeah, like basically that shit at this point, yeah, it's kind of like how basketball is. It's like positionless basketball. It's like there's really not like a, people can play multiple lanes. Like you can do a lot of things now. Like, and I think it's just the access. Like, think about how all of the things an iPhone can do, and then think about having to do all of the things before an iPhone. How separate all of that was. Like, you kind of had to choose one lane. Because you couldn't really afford to be something like that back then, but
right, or switch between it so quickly.
Yeah, it's like that's not like you're not designing a t-shirt or a fucking cover and you recording an album and you motherfucking doing some other shit at one place. You're not doing that in 1995. Like,
No way.
Like, but it's 2021. Like, we doing a motherfucking interview virtually right now. Like, the playing field is different, and it's good to see people. I look at this shit like stock. You know what I mean? A lot of people invested into certain things, right? A lot of people invested in the shit that they are not probably gonna get a return from. I feel like we invested into ourselves, and now at this point, what we do and the things that we are good at is in demand, and you are the motherfucking perfect example of that shit. So it's like, yo, gas yourself up. Toot your own horn, my man.
Fucking horn, yeah. No, I appreciate that. It's I mean, it's just so surreal because like before past 3 months, people would look at it and be like, "Oh, like is like digital art, or is this like hentai, some shit like that?"
Oh shit, I'm dead. They pulled a hentai on you, bro.
Yeah,
bro, the haters got to eat that one up, bro. They gotta just take that L, man, for real.
No, they are right now, I bet.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
So, because it is funny, because like it's like, bro, before you could own it, it was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
It was like, all right, like this is cool, like because I didn't understand it either. It was like, you make digital art, and it's like, it's on Devon Art, you know what I mean, or something, or like, like somebody could just like, but when they put that fungible token on that bitch,
it's game over.
It makes sense because some of these digital artworks are fucking crazy, like, and it's like, I don't know, it's cool that artists are being able to really get their cut. You know what I mean? Like, you really get to get what you deserve, and it's like there's no more middleman, kind of like. I mean, obviously there's the gas fees and all that shit or whatever. Max was telling me.
That's ridiculous.
But like, you ain't got the motherfucking art gallery no more. Like, that shit is different.
Yeah, I love it. It puts every artist, gives them the ability to be on like a worldwide platform, basically.
Yeah. It's it's crazy.
Yeah, that number though, like you're talking about, as soon as they added that, and you're not just like looking at an IG post of like some weird ass shit. Like, you could actually own a numbered copy of that.
Yeah.
And there's like a certificate that probably will last as long as the internet does. Like,
yeah, it's different because it's like, you look at files like a piece of paper now.
Yeah, really.
It's like it's something like.
And they kind of are too. Like, I got my iPad, my phone, and my computer, and they just kind of like some avatar shit.
For real. It's type of taptic feedback. Like, the first time you use that on a phone and you press something and you felt like the vibration in the phone or some shit, you're like, oh, this felt like a button. Like, this is what kind of this is. Like, oh shit, this is an actual thing. Like,
yeah, that's a good actually like comparison for real.
Yeah, it's like you feel it now. Like, damn, bro.
Physical, and there's money for it. It was a dream come true when I found out about it, and it's gone so well. It's amazing.
Yeah. So, with this is your first NFT, so like, are there any other specific things that you are gonna do? Like, are you gonna do something music wise, or like, what are the next steps in terms of like, the different types of things you're gonna be offering on there?
Yeah. So this is actually my second. I did.
My bad.
No, you're good. No big deal at all. My first one I sold on Zora for 0.8 ETH, and it was I'll send you the link. Maybe we could pull it up. But it's a digital scan of Mark Cuban's Amex, like Black American Express.
You did that.
Yeah.
Okay, I totally saw this. I totally saw this.
I did that, yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. My bad that I came unprepared in that sense. I've seen this before. I was like, that was the first NFT I actually saw, for real.
No way.
Was posting about it. For real. Like, I was like, what the fuck is an NFT? I was like, this is a picture of Mark Cuban's card. What is going on? Like, I didn't know it was, but now, okay. Hats off. For real, for real. That one's a banger.
I appreciate
So,
that.
how did that one come about? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so I mean, Mark Cuban has made his public entrance into the whole NFT space over the past month, and it's kind of like fucking annoying. And the shit he did was like a GIF of him like doing like a WWE like entrance type shit. You know, he like walks out from behind the door and he's like there and he's like Mark Cuban and like lights flashing. And so that was literally it. And they sold for a lot. And so it was kind of like, all right, you're here. A little just like jab back at that. So
that's cool as shit. It's like it's kind of like it's like you gotta show them the ropes, you know. What I mean? It's like, yeah, if you want my block, I gotta get a little bit of that for real.
Right. Okay. Walk the walk.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Okay. So like the lucky winner. So like when you win this, right? I mean, when you buy or whatever, win it in the auction. So like tell people like how it is, like, because I just got the one that you did and it's in the wallet or whatever, but like explain the holding and owning of it, like where it's at.
So it's in a digital wallet, which is all held and represented by the blockchain, which is what Bitcoin runs on. So it's kind of like hard coded into the system. There's a website called EtherScan where you can see the transaction, literally any transaction that happens in crypto, you can see it, but you can scale it down to like, I was looking at it and I could see all 10 of the sales last night. I could see the individual wallets who hold it. Mm-hmm. But basically as a consumer, you buy a piece and hopefully you like the artist and see potential in them. And that's kind of the idea, is if you like them, you'll hold on to it and it'll accumulate value as the artist does, or really some people are just doing it to flip it.
Mm-hmm. This is like Patreon on another level. Like, this is crazy, but it makes perfect sense. It's like, okay, like, I feel like where we kind of are in the internet, it's kind of like we're kind of getting out of the wild, wild west. Like, it's starting to become like civilization, kind of like, you know, like the industrial era is coming to fucking the internet or whatever. And it's like people are starting to actually realize that this is like a real thing. Like, this isn't just like some wild, like, you know, I guess a bunch of code. Like, you can own this type of shit. Like, you know.
Yeah. And you can make money off it too.
NFTs. It's crazy how like the whole crypto thing, like, when did you first find out about Bitcoin?
Bitcoin, like 2010 or something. And then like my older brother's friends were talking about it and shit. And he was talking about like they had like a mining machine, which I'm sure this dude's just like living on an island somewhere right now. But fucking yeah, and so I just always heard about it, and then like 2017 when it hit real big again, I thought about getting into it, but I wasn't sure. And then just the circumstances of this whole year or past year, and it crossing 20,000 after me regretting several times, I was like, just bought into it a little bit, and all the way up to 40K, and then now I'm just like enjoying it.
Yeah, for real. No, it's crazy. I love to hear people's stories about like, oh man, I had like Bitcoin at 300, or I did da da da. Like, it's super cool to see this shit actually happen, bro. Like, that guy that you talked about is on the fucking island. Imagine how satisfied this man feels right now. 2010, he had a mining machine.
Yeah.
Fucking genius.
Like, and he like realized the potential too. It's like just on his own shit. It's crazy.
Some people can just put the shit together, you know, like that fucking roaring kitty, deep fucking value, right? His name when I read it, the guy that did the GameStop shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. I thought it was either him or like Wall Street, Mr. I don't know, fucking The
some
head of Wall Street Bets or some shit.
yeah, like I find that to be crazy. Like that guy right now, like even if you look at GameStop, it's going back up type shit. Like a lot of people are really just making money off of like taking that gut feeling, man, for real. Trust that shit, you know? So
Yeah.
when he dropped this new NFT, buy that shit. What the fuck? You already know it's going down.
Yeah, you guys got to.
Of course. Hell yeah. So with the music shit, so you say you got into it around like the boom bap era or whatever. So like, so let me guess, like, so you a big Doom fan?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
First off,
Like,
R.I.P.
yeah.
Man. Daniel Dumoulin, the super villain.
Fucking King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Yeah. Victor Vaughn.
Victor Vaughn, which I somehow just discovered.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like a little pressed, but it was also nice to be able to listen to a new alias of his.
Yeah.
That I hadn't heard, because that one is actually really good.
No, it's so crazy how his career was, because like, you know, there's certain people that probably didn't know that King Ghidorah was MF Doom. Like they just found that album, and then like when he died, they figured that out. Now they're listening to MF Doom. Like same thing with you, like you listening to Victor Vaughn. Like he had all of these like different little pockets and bags, you know, like that you could just like get lost in, man. Like don't fucking start on those special the special herb tapes or whatever, the metal fingers shits with all the instrumentals. No,
those were like the Bible when I was like starting making beats.
For real.
That and the Madlib tapes.
Oh,
so Madlib goes to India. That.
Yo. Okay. Damn, we in a bag right now. We can go a lot of places. Okay, so so with Madlib, right? What's your favorite project by him that isn't like I guess I don't want to say canon, but like I mean, yeah, we got to put Quasimodo in there too.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, so like, but yeah, basically, what's your favorite Madlib project?
I'm like,
other than Mad Villainy.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I like got into just Madlib stuff for a while, and I'm blanking on it. I'm pissed. It's yeah, I gotta look it up. Fucking, I don't know. It's just the one at the end of a beat tape, and there's like 3 or 4 songs that are like all like super like just hip hoppy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, those are my favorite. I mean, I feel it completely blanking on what it is, but
no,
like, I know
it's hard to remember, honestly. Like there's so many fucking tapes, like you just get lost in those tracks for real. Like
yeah. And then with Spotify too, you know, I'll just put shit on and like I don't know what's playing.
Yeah, it's just that Madlib, man.
Yeah.
Nah, he's super interesting. Like I mean obviously, you know, like Jay Dilla's the god, the legend, the GOAT. Like his beats are so fucking perfect. Like it's perfection. But I think with Madlib, he kind of color outside the lines a little bit. Like he's kind of a little bit more, got a little, I don't know, a little motherfucking, a little pep in his step or some shit. I don't know.
It's like more grimy and just like the pockets are like just so dirty.
He did shrooms a lot too. Big shroomy guy. That's how Quasimodo, he was in the studio and he didn't like his voice and he just pitched it up. And he was like, oh, this is cool. Like, yeah. He's a very interesting character for real. Oh man. Before everything went crazy, I had the pleasure of seeing him in Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was like right there. I was like, wow, it's Otis. It's crazy that he was there. Like, but
dude, Freddie Gibbs is really good live too. It's always like
so good.
Yeah.
He has good breath control.
Yeah, like when he came to Kansas City a few times, and obviously has his shirt off by the end of the show or whatever, but he was like beating like this to the beat of like Thuggin' or some shit, like doing it straight a cappella, and I was just like, and then fucking I met him that night too in the lobby of the venue.
That's so fire. Oh my god.
I have a picture of it. It's pretty funny.
Shout out to Gangsta Gibbs one time, man.
Yeah, he's the shit.
Yeah, I saw him at the Sony. What's that Sony Hall in New York or whatever? And it was like him and Conway. Conway the Machine was like the opener. Um, and yeah, like I just remember like there were certain like uh, what's the song off of Situations? Uh, what's the one he said? Motor weed and liquor in my sister. That song he was saying, bro, he was going crazy, like did not breathe type shit, like saying the whole verse, like gained a lot of respect for that man, for real.
Yeah, good for him. He's going to the Grammys this weekend too.
Oh yeah, man. Him and Alk went crazy. Don't get me started on Alchemist, man. Like
Oh,
him and like you know Budgie.
I don't think so.
Look up, Budgie is basically Alchemist's son. Like he's like they did an album together. I forgot the name of it, but like yo, he's crazy. Like another white dude like Alchemist. Same type of like, haircut, all this shit, chill, just making crazy soul flips, like going insane. Definitely check him out though. He's crazy. But and then you said like with Doom, what was your introduction to him?
Probably just, one of his normal projects like In Food or something. Like, like obviously what sold me and probably a lot of other people was all the like breaks and the interludes, and really like every project is like an album. And even when he breaks it into like Victor Vaughn or King Ghidorah, it's like for a reason, and it's so very like, each one is each one.
Yeah, he knew how to really tell a story. Like those little samples, man. Like it would be so fire. Like Food probably had some of the craziest ones.
Yeah, there's like that guy in there who's like talking like some crazy dude. He's like, I've been eating beets.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
That guy is crazy. That project is nuts. They restocked on the vinyls on his site, and it's like a double LP, like colored LP or some shit. Snag that. That shit shipped out already, man. I'm about to go crazy.
Yeah, I'm jealous. They did that after he passed.
Yeah, like because after he passed, everything was sold out. Everything was gone. And now they just did a restock with like t-shirts, hoodies, and then like a couple records. They did Operation Doomsday also. I think they're probably still up there for real, for real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was good they did that shit though, because there's no like those were basically gone. Like there wasn't like they were basically sold out everywhere.
Yeah, especially when that type of thing happens too. All the hype beasts tend to jump on it.
Yeah, for real. That was a really sad situation. God damn.
Yeah. I straight up like shed a few tears. I'm not gonna bullshit or anything. Like,
Of course.
I mean, that was like as a producer too, and someone who inspired me was like someone I hope to meet one day or like interact in some way.
Yeah, and it's like when Daft Punk said, like they're not together or you ain't gonna see them in concert. It's like fuck, like it's like it's just like the whole thought is gone. Like,
yeah,
that sucks, And he was like a song like Doomsday is such a hard song to listen to now. Like we just write about my government, Doomsday. Like that shit is crazy how it all sounds like he knew the entire time. Like I just like how he was a super villain, like.
Yeah, and he was someone who was alone, and like there's one of those interludes he used. It's like, this man has been away from people and has had access to the highest standards of equipment or some shit like that. And it's just like, I mean, personally, I relate to that or whatever. It's like I sit away in my little studio all day and shit. But
for real,
yeah, I mean, I think he really like, for a lot of people, not, I don't want to make it like selfishly about me, but like I think for a lot of people, he was like really stood for just like a loner.
Yeah.
And stuff. And like I would listen to that shit and I'd be like, just like fucking vibing out. I'm like, he would tell me a story.
Yeah, it's the headphones music. Like yo, listening to MF Doom on the bus, that was different. like you going to school or some shit, or you at school listening to MF Doom, like you just in your whole different world. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, man.
And you couldn't probably never explain that to someone.
Yeah, it's not something that you can explain. Like, it's not like he created something that's like so, I guess, so like, itself that like it can't be replicated, man. You can't be Daniel Dumoulin. You can't have the story he had. You couldn't, like, bro, this dude was fucking talking before Congress when he was like 19 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. Like when he was with KMD, they went and talked about like basically like getting like, kids to vote and stuff. Like there's a whole video of he's like, hello, my name is Daniel Dumoulin. Like and he was just basically like him and his I think it was like Zev Rock or something from KMD. I probably butchered that name. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, and like basically like they were talking to fucking Congress, and then this dude becomes MF Doom.
Yeah.
Like so mysterious. What's like in terms of like artists outside of just like production that always caught your attention or like that you aspire to like be like? And it doesn't have to be just music either.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'd probably pull like from a few different people. It'd be like David Bowie and like I think for any artist in our generation, like Kanye.
Yes.
They're
very similar, honestly.
Yeah, and I mean, just like I was talking to Max yesterday about the Yeezus tour, and he was lucky enough to go to that shit, and just like, you can go see someone and you're just gonna see a show, but if you go and see someone like Kanye or like FKA Twigs or like, there's just so much artistry to people like that, and so that's probably, I don't know if I could narrow it down to one, but people like that for sure.
Yeah, the ones that are able to bring you into their world.
Yeah.
No, it's very, very, very good at doing that shit. Like, he's like, even Pablo, like these like I think probably the best example other than Yeezus is probably Glow in the Dark. That tour, if you watch the videos from that shit, like I've never been to or whatever, but the videos that he had, he really was able to sell you on that world. Like it was this weird ass stage. It had like this crazy shit going on. Like, but it's just like cool when they go the extra mile, man. Like
for sure. I think it makes it, and like you only remember so many concerts.
For real. Because a lot of that shit was just standing. And then they come out, and then it's over. Like,
yeah.
For real, concert, like a shitty concert is like sex. Like you're there.
Like,
you
mean?
Like, yeah, you're just waiting, and it happens, and it's, like you go home. Like, but the Yeezus, those type of concerts, that's like, a real sentimental session of really amazing. Like you're gonna leave that thing.
Stuff.
Yeah, you're thinking about that all fucking week. You're like, oh my God, that was amazing.
Yeah, no. And it probably sets out the same endorphins and all that shit too. So
with all that being said, that's what you're trying to bring to what you're doing with this NFT.
100%. And like I posted this picture on Twitter the other day of my little Ziploc bag of like my soldering iron, some solder, and like some microchips and wires. Because I used to like modify lightsabers or like the theme park shitty lightsabers because I didn't mind taking those apart. That's just like a off-brand one, but I would modify those to like go to the beat of my iPod. Like there was this little chip you could get at Radio Shack where if you like took apart an aux cord and wired it to the chip and then wired the chip to some LEDs and power, it would make the LEDs like flash to the aux. And so, yeah. And so I like made this drawing when I was doing all that. And it was like basically what I'm doing now of like a VR headset. But I just like, I wanted to make a shoebox with like trippy lights in it and whatever that went to the music that I could like look in when I was baked.
That's crazy.
And that's basically, yeah, just a VR concept that I can now actually do and make visuals with.
It's cool to see the origin. You know what I mean? Like where it all comes from.
Yeah.
So with the soldering, I've always found that to be the coolest shit ever. Like, there's this YouTuber named Kip K. I don't know if people know Kip K, man. Then they used to be soldering all types of shit. He'd make all these crazy little things like with the solder. So like, when did you get into that? Like, was that something that you always were around and like you knew about it, or you just picked it up one day?
No, I think I just always like had a knack for that stuff. Like I had, when my family would like get rid of our TV or something, I would make them give it to me so I could take it apart. And then so just as I got older and like there used to be this website called Instructable. It was like DIY recipes and all that shit. And then that's where I found out about like the little chip that turns stuff into music, and
Yeah,
just kind of like escalated from there.
that's crazy. Okay. So with that being said, what do you feel is like your home base on the internet? Like in terms, like, what is your hometown of the internet? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what was, I guess, like the community or like the thing that you were on, like, you know, in the beginning?
Yeah, my hometown, not where I live right now.
No, like in the internet, like.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. Probably hate to say it, but Reddit.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, that shit is a banger. Like, it had everything.
Yeah.
For real. So like, what were your frequent subreddits that you were on?
It's like r/DIY, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah. Fucking, can't remember them, but just, yeah, they're there.
Dude, Reddit is like a really interesting, like, it's like, cause you can find anything, you know, like it's cool that you were on the DIY shit, cause you were probably just looking that up one day, and then like, what, did it just like pop up on Reddit and you were on there, like, and it's just like, boom, like they have 1,000 fucking million things on there, like.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, just shit like that, random email ads.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I don't even know how we would discover shit like that back in the day. Like, before there was like all this community and shit.
Yeah, it's like this is kind of like I don't know, before then, like there wasn't anything that could showcase all of this type of shit. Or like you could easily click the random button on Reddit and enter some sort of world, like, or like a type of like, you know, activity that you've never known about ever. Like you kind of can't fucking do that at home. You know?
No,
So that's cool as shit.
Yeah, it's definitely like everything's catered to kind of what you're into, I guess, nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But there was this website called it was like something. It was something, but you would click on it and it would like take you to some random website based on your interests.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so that's how I found out a lot of stuff like that. You know, like you could enter like some real wordy shit. You know, like on if you want to get into some weird conspiracy or whatever, but it would just show you random shit.
That's cool as fuck. It was like I could take you there.
No, it was called Stumble Upon, actually.
Oh, okay. I got you. Stumble Upon. Yeah. Okay, I remember that. Damn, that was like before the algorithm. You know, like you actually had to like ask the computer, like, hey, like, what do you think that would like?
Yeah, like you had to look up something so specific to find anything.
Like Google search skills, like, you know, like the way that like, you know, keywording shit, like if you were an experienced seasoned Googler, you know, you knew what to type in, like to get that exact thing, like, because it was so weird where you would have to like, I don't know. I feel like before they started putting a lot of the O's down there, like it was really weird. It was really weird when you would Google some shit, but
Yeah.
you know. The desperation of being on the third page.
That shit, and it would be completely irrelevant too.
At that point, you're in somewhere else. Like, I bet like that would be an interesting like way to find out about something. Like, type that in, it just goes to, like the 40th page, see what the fuck they're talking about there. Like,
who knows what would come up? It'd be like that word plus like 3 other buzzwords.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I fucking. I think about like, did you ever have like that almanac that came on your computer?
Yeah, on a Mac, you mean?
Yeah.
Like World Book?
Yeah.
Dude, there used to be an encyclopedia app. Too.
Yeah, that shit was. That was the coolest thing as a kid. Like, it had so much information. Like, that was the internet. Like, low key, like that was Wikipedia basically. Like, that was so wild. Oh my gosh.
Like that's what probably we would do back then. Like, go on fucking encyclopedia and click on some random shit.
And it was crazy on the Mac. It looked dope. Like, I remember like our schools had Macs. Like, we didn't have one. We had like a Gateway or some shit. But the school had those Macs, the colorful joints with the fat booty.
Yeah.
With the fat booty. And I remember, yeah, like we would go in there and like just like going into some world. Then they also had like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4.
No way. On the computer?
Yo, some kid. This fucking kid is a legend. I don't know where he's at. I think his name is Ethan, I believe. Absolute legend. His mom was a teacher. So he installed the game after school on the server computer and it installed everywhere else. Like, bro, I don't like, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Yeah. It was skating as Boba Fett. And it, like, I don't know, like those computers were good. So they ran, like, it ran amazing. Like,
oh, yeah. Well, that kid's a legend for sure.
Shout out to Ethan, man.
Were you friends with him or you just like know his name because he did that shit?
No, I was friend. Like, we were friends at school. I think we hung out maybe like twice outside of school. We would always hang out. Like, I guess he would be at like my friend's house or some shit. Like, he was just always this weird kid. I fucked with him though. Like, you know, he was just always in his own world.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's definitely a URLian wherever he is right now.
Dude, I love that name too, by the way.
URLian?
Yeah.
Dude, you're a URLian.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
No, I read on that name.
No, that shit is like, it's funny, man. A lot of shit we think about, dude, like, I don't know, like that just popped up in conversation. Like, I think Jack said something to me and I was like, dude, you're an alien. And he was like, oh, whoa. Sweet.
Sweet company.
Dude, boom, we're there. So it's like in terms of the music, I saw you put. Wait, you recently just were on a track, right? Like with Haji and Iced Out Omnitrix. Were you on that one?
No.
No, you did. You do?
We have a remix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, tell me about that one. Like, how was that? I guess like coming up with that. Like, with I guess like working with a track that had like so many like what was like 3 artists on there or 2?
Well, the one I did is just with him.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, that's the one that's coming out for the NFT tomorrow.
It's the only song. Okay. I thought you did the remix of that track, too, or whatever. My bad.
Oh, the Paris one?
Yeah.
Like fuck, I think it's called Paris. It's like Bitter Krishu and.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it was Krishu, Iced Out Omnitrix, and Haji.
Yeah, no, but I wish I did that one because Haji goes so hard on that shit.
That's a banger. It's crazy. That Krishu kid is from KTT.
Yeah.
That's that website that me and Max and Jack met on. It's so funny, like, because at first that kid, like, they made fun of him and shit. Like
his voice is so good.
Yeah, but now it's like boom, like, Krishu's out here, man. Like,
yeah. I can see how that could get some flack, like nothing out early stages maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I heard that shit and I was like, I mean, that's something I value so much, like people like Valet and anybody who has just a standout voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's so crucial.
Yeah, Valet got a standout voice. his voice tall as shit, but it's all like it's like I don't know.
It's like cursive.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Y'all heard that's drop that little gem for me, please. No, like that's he's different. He's super fucking different. Like I think the first song I heard by him was fuck. It was off of that like Good Job You Found Me.
Oh yeah, that Kanye produced.
Yeah, that shit was like that project was fucking nuts. Like I don't know. What other current artists are you like really like I guess bumping heavy?
Oh, I'm super into 645 AR right now. You know, and
Shout out the Bronx.
yeah, he's fucking killer. And artists I'm into right now, like really the past years put such a big change on all that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So I've been kind of like going back to old shit, but constantly listening to The Cure's greatest hits, like Boys Don't Cry and Let's Go to Bed. Those are my favorite fucking songs.
Mhm.
And got super into Yves Tumor for a little bit.
Yes.
And anything Pierre produces right now, like that Chavo tape, that's gonna repeat. Baby Pluto, just really anything. It's so weird the shit I listen to. Yeah.
It's cool how like the quarantine like changed our like the shit that we're bumping. Like it's a lot different now. Like man, Baby Pluto is such a fucking funny tape, bro. Like it's so fun. Like you just throw that shit on. Like I think what's your favorite song on there?
Smoking and Drinking.
Yes. That's my favorite. That shit is so like
Licking on my stones.
yeah. It's at my fatal every that shit in That's It is one of that's one of the craziest songs ever. Like Future really was going crazy. Like Uzi went crazy too with Future. Like in the video, it was ridiculous.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean that's like not many collabs are better than that. Uzi
Really?
in the Future.
They just get each other.
Yeah.
You know.
So,
oh, go ahead.
What's your favorite Future project?
Oh shit.
Hendrix. So now.
Hendrix. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Squibs show.
I got something here. Hold on.
Oh wait. Okay. Hold on. Wait. I got you.
Whoa!
Yes!
Friends?
Yes, we're just best friends. Yes. This is crazy, bro. If you guys don't know, I know there's an audio version of this too. We both simultaneously brought out copies of Hendrix on vinyl, the masterpiece, the perfection.
The greatest vinyl ever pressed in the 21st century.
There is nothing more valuable on earth than this. I have just been told that Squibs' new NFT can be purchasable in copies of Hendrix. Hendrix is now the biggest currency.
Exchange is so welcome.
Yes, bro. Like this is like an amazing album. You know everything about me from this.
Yeah,
my favorite. You know,
like my collection and Sorry and Honest. Literally every song on there is just like
looking exotic.
Yeah, different day, different emotion, fresh air. Like probably. Oh my god.
I was very confused how these songs weren't pushed. Like I feel like Testify and Fresh Air could have been like huge songs. Like Fresh Air sounded like one of the best pop songs I heard in years. Like that was nuts. Like
and it's so long too.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like it's kind of like there's certain albums that are long that suck, but then there's certain albums that pull it off. And Hendrix, he pulled up. You know, I love showing the imagery. You know,
I was about to do that too.
This man, he's different. That picture is so powerful. That pinky, that is our.
Crazy. He's wearing that shirt on that one you just pulled out. It says "fuck you" right there.
Yeah, it says "fuck you."
I'm struggling so hard to get it on camera, but yeah.
Yes.
so hard.
He looks so bothered, like so bothered right now. Like,
Dude, I mean, he had to have been to write the whole album.
yo, he was hurt.
Fucking in love with Ciara.
Yo, like she,
respectfully
like,
so. Can you hear this? By the way, it's hailing.
type. It's. I mean, like, it's not bad. Like, I don't. It's like
I have a bunch of skylights up here, so it's like I didn't know if you could hear that.
no, but no, it's cool. But no, yeah, like Hendrix. I'd say like probably a close second. Like, it's like between like obviously like Dirty Sprite 2 and Monster. That's like that fight that I have every day because like Dirty Sprite 2 got I Serve the Bass. Like that's my favorite Future song ever. Like that's it. Like I don't think that in my mind that's him personified perfectly. Baptized inside purple activists.
Just no better image of Future.
The imagery in the lyrics.
No, I mean, and then so aside from all that too, like Percocet and Stripper Joint is probably my favorite song.
Yeah, like he's sometimes I think about that running and mind boggle. You know, like it came out of nowhere. Like he had been cooking and shit, you know, like, but when that Monster dropped, when I first heard that intro, that I was like, whoa. Like, he knows how to channel his emotion into the music very well.
So well. And I think that's why Hendrix is so good too, because it's not just, you know, about drowning yourself out. It's like he like really wrote like pop songs on this shit. It's amazing.
And it was great because, you know, like he said this is the album he always wanted to make. Mm-hmm. And that's why I was very happy because, like, I know Future can go in those places where he hasn't gone yet and dominate. Like, I mean, we even heard him on the Funk Wave on that. Wait, was it Funk Wave where Future had a song on there with Calvin Harris? Was it on Funk Wave or was it on? It may have been on that DJ Mustard album. No, it was on Funk Wave. Yeah, he had a song with Calvin Harris. It was ridiculous. Like,
really?
Yes. Wait. Let me see. Let me look this up real quick. I know I'm not tripping. Yeah, it's called Rolling. It's called Rolling.
Of course. That's Calvin.
He was skating on that bitch like a pimp. For real.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I have to play this tonight because I don't think I've heard that.
He's another artist, man. Dude has a billion fucking songs. You always find something new with Future. Like, I would say a leak you gotta listen to tonight is Strap. I think the song is called Osama's. This is one of the most powerful Futures. It was supposed to be on Ape Shit, that project that him and Mike Will made it were supposed to do. And yeah, the hook is my young nigga strapped with Osama's. There's a triumphant beat in the background. It sounds like he's going into battle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to check that one out.
Mid 2010s, like Mike Will.
Bro, it was ridiculous. Like he was on some other shit on that one, but
that's it.
I heard you say Eve's Tumor though, and that's a vinyl that I cannot pull out right now, unfortunately, because I don't have it. But what a fucking album! So
good. It completely like changed even my music for a while.
Yeah. No, the sound was so. It came out like the beginning of like the year or shit, so it was like hitting really in the beginning of the quarantine heavy. Like, I just haven't heard anything like that in a while. Like,
yeah, it's like, sorry, go on.
Oh no, yeah.
It's like not. It is what we used to listen to and like alternative shit, but it's so new and like psychedelic.
Yeah, it's psychedelic. It's sexy. It's like raunchy. It's sweet and like it's super raunchy, but it's also like very sweet and like, you know, like I don't know, man. That shit is just everything. Like Kerosene is one of like. I say this all the time on here. It's definitely one of the best songs ever made. Like, this is like that video, the track, like he went. I think that's going to be one of those albums in years that like people are going to look back at and be like, wow, like this is a masterpiece.
Yeah, it's insane. That's the video with the car wreck.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think who directed that? It was somebody special.
I forgot who did that shit. Let me look it up right now. That was such a crazy video. Like,
At least I'm pretty sure it was someone special. Like that wouldn't normally be in the space.
yeah, he's wait a second. Hold on.
Or maybe there's just some actress in there, maybe, or something.
Oh no, it's a porn star. All right, isn't it a porn star? That's like the. I think the woman in the video is a porn star. I think.
Yeah, that could be it. I knew there was something special about it all.
Yeah. No, that album though. I mean, like his first album was crazy, you know, like. But this one is like, I don't know. What's your favorite track on it? Probably.
Here I gotta look at the track list because again, I don't.
Oh yeah, the tracks. Yeah, those names. You know, we're in that era where people don't name the tracks what the lyrics are anymore. So.
Yeah. No, and like, too, like I said, I just like I'll listen to it and I have no idea what it is, but probably Strawberry Privilege or like Medicine Burn's pretty good.
No, Medicine Burn is a real heavy one, right? Together, yeah, that shit is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like, yeah, all that alternative shit, all the shit we listened to when we had them fucking CCS jeans on. Yes, this is that, but like, yeah, 2020, like crazy, like, I love that about Eves.
Yeah,
for real.
The thoughtful and just like super well tasted or tasteful music. It's great.
It's like you gotta have like, you know, your little pinky out.
Yeah, you're like, you still mad.
Yeah, that's fire. No, those artists definitely have been like. You listen to Knowledge?
Yeah. Oh, I love him.
Yeah, because that project came out at the beginning of quarantine. Yeah.
The Knowledge Project,
yes.
1989. Oh no. Dude, this is the only 21st century vinyl I have is Future.
That's actually amazing. That was the one that I also had. Like, that's beautiful. Yeah, like.
Oh, it's shiny, like holographic.
It's tight, like, and it's like, woo! It's pretty. It's pretty.
Yeah, that's lovely. Those songs on there, like, that shit made me like make a beat tape over quarantine.
No, yeah, that shit make me want to cry. For real. Like some of those songs on there, like obviously Don't Be Afraid. It's like, as somebody that is like starting to make beats and shit like that, or just always loved hip hop production, that's just one of those beats I'm pissed the fuck off about that I didn't make it. It's so perfect. Like that shit just hit different, bro. Like,
yeah, his chops, like the vocal chops too, are so insane.
He just gets it.
Yeah,
for real.
He's meant to do this shit, and he has some real good flips on Bandcamp too.
Oh, for days. He's a different breed. Yeah, that's like that's why I know you're gonna love Budgie. Budgie is like in all of this, like Budgie got whole projects where he just flipped gospel samples, and it's ridiculous. Like, bro, I would recommend Panty Soakers 6, Panty Soakers 4. Shit, all the Panty Soakers. But Panty Soakers 6 is like that's my favorite one. Like, it's just, that was where he sampled a lot of like old like 90s R&B samples.
Oh yeah,
bangers. But yeah, he dedicates projects to certain sounds, you know, like, so he'll do like I feel like the first Panty Soakers is the one that has Confession on it, and that was more like a Japanese lo-fi YouTube music, but like the highest level version of it, like
yeah, like those flips. Vaporwave is what I was trying to think of.
Wait, so you were big into the vaporwave?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, your Macintosh.
Yeah, all that shit. I mean, that's such a precursor for lo-fi and also 3D art, like what everybody's doing.
for real, like vaporwave is important. Like fucking those album covers, like what Blank Banshee. What was the name of that fucking album when it had the face on it or some shit? And then Saint Pepsi. Those artists, I can remember them, but they were creating worlds. You know, like their music was based in a reality that wasn't real anymore. So they had to create that in some way. So when you look at that Macintosh HD cover and you see that fucking sculpture and like you're listening to this music, you feel like you're there. Like, oh my gosh, they figured it out back then.
For real. That definitely inspired me a lot, and not specifically the checkered board floors or anything, but that was just such a big look of it.
Yeah.
I kind of like try to stray away from that shit, but yeah, so big. And also I remembered that Madlib thing. So it's on the Loop Digga projects, and it's like the CDP Assassins. There's like 6 of the songs at the end of the tape. I can send you the link. When I was looking up,
yeah, send me that link. I'm about to bump that shit for real.
It's so good, and it's like just that raw Madlib sound where like you hit a pocket and you're like,
yeah, that crunch your whole face up type shit. Like,
yeah, break your neck.
Yeah, for real. Nah, he has a way of doing that. Like, I like watching his videos when he went to like Brazil. Obviously, you know, when he did that shit, or like just finding out about the process, man, because he's such a weird dude. You know, like he don't got a phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he be texting Freddie Gibbs off an iPad.
Yeah, he made the beats on an iPad too.
Like, what a smack in the face to everybody alive trying to make hip hop music. You put out the best album of the year and then tell everybody after, oh yeah, produced on an iPad. Like,
when everyone's trying not to do that to become him.
It's kind of like a reminder, like, you know, like use what you have.
Yeah. And also too, like no one could be him. Like no matter what you use, he can use whatever he wants, and he's just gonna fucking have the same ass like banger sound.
In the wise words of Jay-Z, if y'all made Hove, make another Hove. You know what I mean? Like they made Madlib, make another one. They can't. You know, like I think the closest thing to him production wise is like definitely either like Knowledge or like K Tronada. I think K Tronada more in the fact like because it's like the type of samples that K Tronada goes after, like the more like kind of like Brazilian, like bossa nova type shit. Like that's like right up Madlib's like type lane. Like he's just more like I guess like a dancey Canada ass version of him.
Yeah. I remember a few years back, it was like maybe South by Southwest. There was a bill that had K-Tra listed above Madlib, and it was just like I remember K-Tra tweeting about it and just being like, "What the fuck?"
That's I bet that was like also like it was like what the fuck, but in his mind, I know he felt like, damn, this is crazy. Like
yeah, he's like, I knew it.
Yeah, it's like this is one of my idols. I'm built over this. That's crazy, bro.
And that was maybe even before like 99% or you know his first project.
That's a classic. Ultra Mech, like, oh my gosh. Light Spots.
That video.
It's crazy. What's the song on there? Like, well, fucking the British nigga. Who's that British dude? Bro, he made all the R&B songs. I never knew he was.
Like that Craig
guy? Craig David.
Yeah. Oh, what's it called?
That one is crazy. And then like the other one,
Got It Good. That shit's
Got It Good, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is so hard. Like, yeah, 99% was a special album, man. And then you remember you had that mix. I was like 1% or something like that, or 0.1.
Yeah.
Nah, like yeah, You're the One. Whoa, that's like that production. Oh my gosh! And then like Sid's voice obviously was just perfect on it. But
so good.
Jesus Christ, man. There's a lot. All right, this is my last artist I'm gonna ask you about before we wrap up. What are your thoughts on the Mr. Do you listen to No Worries? Do you listen?
Oh, Drugs. I listened to that song like 50 times the other day.
Yeah,
I love them for sure.
Nah, they figured they're like I feel like I know every time I say this, people are like what, but it's like if you look at the modern equivalent of it, I feel like their album that they did was like the kind of like the R&B Mad Villainy. Like
Oh yeah.
you think about that shit, like the way that it's structured, like the length of the songs, even like the production style, like this weird, like because Anderson Paak, he doesn't sound like that on other projects, like so,
Only knowledge could do that.
because because those beats make him become the pimp on the song, like because the Bruno Mars song he just put out, that's very fire. It's good, it's fire. But when he be saying like smooth like a motherfucker, sweet on the inside, like that's that type of shit I'm trying to hear. That's that player shit.
Yeah, it's so good. And like the vocoder type stuff too.
Mm-hmm. No, for real. Nah, but okay. I feel like the people, if they didn't know who Squibs was before this, if they seen your art and they knew who you are, but they didn't know who you are personally, I feel like this is going to be a very good display of your character.
Thank you.
As soon as you brought out the Hendrix, I was like, wow, this dude right here, this is the next Basquiat. This is it. He is here. He's fucking like this is the legend, bro. Like, so yeah, bro.
You.
Of course, man. So what's if you got anything else like you want to say to the people before we head out of here? Plug everything.
Yeah, I just thank you. I mean, like for being a good fucking interviewer. This was more just like a conversation.
Yeah.
And yeah, like on the same page as a lot of stuff too. Dropping. When is this gonna come out?
Friday.
So yesterday on Thursday we released the Haji NFT collab with him. I did a remix and the digital piece. That's a like embodiment of his album, and then just riding off that, got a fuckload of projects coming out soon. More NFT stuff. Kind of gonna bring in like the physical part of it, how you could own a physical item and have it still backed by an NFT. And yeah,
Wait, physical item backed by NFT. Where we go? Is this something that you're not trying to talk about publicly?
Yeah, I can't talk about it yet.
Okay. I got you.
Sorry, but yeah, it's me and Max have been working on something with someone else.
The boy's been cooking.
Yeah.
That's fine. So let people know where they can follow and get a part of the whole Squibs show for real.
Fuck yeah. On Twitter at Squibs, Squibs. On Instagram at the Squibs. If you want to go tell at Squibs on Instagram who Carrie Ann, tell her to give me my at. Fucking do that shit. Tired of her.
Yo, wait a second. I feel you though.
Yeah, no, it's like some mom named her. It's like Carrie Ann. She like paints eggs and posts pictures of her kids, but she has at Squibs on Instagram and won't sell it to me. She says it's like too important to her, just like a personal story.
Oh wow. Yeah. My name, I guess I went by for a long time, Sachi, is that name. There was this dude from Sri Lanka, and his name is actually Sachi, and it's like it's spelled the exact like this is his nigga's name. Like, so like I remember I went to his profile and I DM'd him, and I was like, "Yo, gotta get your name." He was like, "No, he was like, I like your name, and I really like mine too. I would really like to hope like keep it or whatever." And his response was so nice that I was just like, "All right, man." Like he posts pictures. I still follow the fucker.
Yeah,
he just be happy.
Follow her too.
Yeah, he'd be happy with his girlfriend. I'd be like, "You motherfucker."
He's like, "That's my name.
My name. Hell yeah. But thank y'all. This is Made in the URL episode 7. Made in the URL. Talking the URL. Excuse me. Talking the URL episode 7. It's been a pleasure, Squibs. It's been a pleasure, URLians. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.